Okay, guys, good morning. So I'm back again, and I wanted to share um, because I had kind of bagged off of it, but I just want to share with you guys. So I shared before praying the names of God. Okay, it's a 52 weeks study, but it just gives you. It's a year-long Bible study, Ann Spangler, and it gives you different of um, names of God. Okay, it says consuming fire, a jealous God. Okay, Aish Okla El Kanna. Okay, the Lord is a consuming fire who will ultimately destroy whatever is opposed to his holiness. He is also a jealous God who loves us completely and who therefore demands our wholehearted response. If we love him, we can be confident of his mercy, and our own zeal will make us jealous for God's honor and glory. When you pray the names of Aish Okla and El Kanna, ask God to give you and the church a deeper understanding of his holiness and a greater desire to honor and exalt his name. Okay, key scriptures. Exodus 34:14. Never worship any other God, because Yahweh is El Kanna. In fact, he is known for not tolerating rivals. El Kanna, a jealous God. Okay, be careful that you don't. This is Deuteronomy 4:23-24. Be careful that you don't forget the promise that Yahweh, your Elohim, made to you. Don't make your own carved idols or statues that represent anything Yahweh, your Elohim, has forbidden. Yahweh, your Elohim, is Aish Okla El Kanna. Okay, God reveals his name in Scripture. Exodus 34:10-14. Deuteronomy 4:23-24, and Deuteronomy 6:13-19. Open your personal Bible translation and read these passages. Make a note where Elkanah or Aish Okla is used as God's name. Okay, so understanding the name. God sometimes manifested himself through images of fire, as a blazing torch in the burning bush, or as a pillar of fire. When Moses met with God on Mount Sinai, the Israelites thought the glory of the Lord looked like a consuming fire on top of the mountain. Most often, when Scripture pictures God as a consuming fire, Aish Okla, it is in connection with expressions of divine anger against the sins of human beings and nations. Even so, his jealousy is not the green-eyed monster so often associated with human jealousy. As biblical scholar Edward Mack pointed out, this word did not bear the evil meaning now associated with it in our usage, but rather signified righteous zeal, Jehovah's zeal for his own name or glory. So, our type of jealousy is not the type of jealousy that they referred our jealousy as the green-eyed monster versus the jealousy of our God. Even so, Scripture compares God's jealousy to what a husband feels when his wife has been unfaithful. The Lord considers us as his bride. No wonder the first of the 10 Commandments prohibits the worship of other gods. The Lord is a jealous God, El Kanna, who cannot endure unfaithfulness. Jesus expressed this same kind of exclusiveness when he told his disciples, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. If you really knew me, you would know my Father as well. From now on, you do know him and have seen him. That's John 14:6-7. You know, some of these things we automatically, when you hear the different names of God, our God, we tend to, want to attach a religion and all these things to it. And for me, it shows the depths, the titles, the levels of God, a jealous God that we serve. It's different depths of it. We just want to be surface level Christians, surface level servants, surface levels. And God, our God, is so much deeper, so much more relevance, so much more. It says Yahweh said, so this is These are the scriptures. Again, Exodus 34:10 through 14, Deuteronomy 4:23 through 24, and Deuteronomy 6:13 through 19. It says, Yahweh said, I'm making my promise again. In front of all your people, I will perform miracles that have never been done in any other nation in all the world. All the people around you will see how awesome these miracles are that I will perform for you. Do everything that I command today. Then I will force the Amorites, Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites out of your way. Be careful not to make a treaty with those who live in the land where you are going. The Lord's speaking to somebody today. Take heed. This will prove to be a trap to you, but tear down their altars, crush their sacred stones, and cut down their poles dedicated to the goddess Asherah. Never worship any other god, because Yahweh is El Kanna, a jealous God. In fact, he is known for not tolerating rivals. Deuteronomy, okay, be careful that you don't forget the promises that Yahweh, your Elohim, made to you. Don't make your own carved idols or statues that represent anything Yahweh, your Elohim, has forbidden. Yahweh, your Elohim, is Aish Okla El Kanna. These are different names for the Lord in Hebrew. So much more depth to the names of the simplicity of what we call God. Oh, it's so much deeper. You must fear Yahweh, your Elohim. Serve him and take your oaths only in his name. Only in the name of the Lord. Never worship any of the gods worshipped by the people around you. If you do, Yahweh, your Elohim, will become very angry with you and will wipe you off of the face of the earth, because Yahweh, your Elohim, who is with you, is El Kanna, a jealous God. Never test Yahweh, your Elohim, as you did at Massa. Be sure to obey the commands of Yahweh, your Elohim, and the regulations and laws he has given you. Do what Yahweh considers right and good. Then things will go well for you, and you will enter and take possession of that good land which Yahweh promised to your ancestors with an oath. You will see Yahweh expel your enemies as he said he would. Ooh, guys. I'd go back and revisit that Old Testament. Exodus 34:10 through 14, Deuteronomy 4:23 through 24, and Deuteronomy 6:13 through 19. Aish Okla, God as a consuming fire, and the Lord is a jealous God, El Kanna. Something to think about, guys. It's a little bit deeper. So, I love you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I got to get to work. Enjoy today. Enjoy getting the presence of the Lord and show somebody some love. Love you.